Thank you for joining us again. We're back to joining our discussion. Again, we have with us Carrie Choi, who is from Cornerstone, Montgomery, and you're the merger of two nonprofits right here in Montgomery County.
Yeah, absolutely. We are the merger of St. Luke's House and Threshold Services. We had both been around for 40 and 30 years, respectively, and we joined together 3 years ago, really to position ourselves for healthcare reform. We had common missions, and we just felt it was a great opportunity for us to expand services and do a better job of providing services to the county. We had worked together for years because we are a firm believer in partnerships, and we have a lot of collaborations that are going on now, some really exciting ones. The reason we like partnerships so much is because we get the opportunity to expand our services, to serve more people better and more effectively, and then we also get the opportunity to give our clients more access to resources so that they can reach their recovery goals just faster.
Carrie, were you both located in the same place, or does this expand your footprint in the county?
It expands our footprint in the county. We actually have 80 properties all over the county. We own about 60 of them, yes. We own about 60 of them. Most of them are residential facilities. We have 212 residential beds. So we have people who are coming out of the state hospitals, who are living maybe in our 24-hour group homes at first, but then slowly move to less restricted levels, less supervision. So now I can talk about James, who 10 years after he moved into one of our 24-hour group homes, now lives in his own apartment and has held a job for over 3 years in downtown Silver Spring. He's advocated for us with the county council. He's just really active, has a better relationship with his family than he ever has had before, and is just very independent. And that's what our goal is, to help people integrate back into the community.
So does he just access services by coming to one of your sites, or do you go out to meet him? How does it work?
It depends on the services that you get. We have outpatient mental health clinics, and generally people go to those clinics, like any doctor's office, to get services from their psychiatrist or their therapist. Or we have case management services that meet clients in the community. So we might go to James's apartment and meet with him there. We might meet with him on the job to provide job coaching. We might meet him at the local Starbucks to talk about whatever he's working on, whatever goals he's working on. So it can be a wide variety. If they're in our residential program, we're often meeting with them in their home, because those are folks that we're helping teach how to cook, budget, cleaning. We're also helping them get jobs. One of our strong beliefs is that people can become more independent and be more involved in the community and integrated if they're employed. So we really help to help people find, get, and keep jobs.
But how do people find out about your program? Like, how are they referred to you? How are they enter the program?
Well, they enter the program through several ways. Through residential, they have to come through the county, because the core service agency in the Department of Health and Human Services manages residential beds in the county. Oh, okay. So they get referred through that. When we have a vacancy, we contact them and say, hey, we have a vacancy. Can you send us a referral? Okay. Otherwise, we get referrals directly for our clinics, for our case management, for our employment program. So we get referrals from family members, from hospitals, from other community providers, some of the homeless providers. We do have a website.
Okay, what is that website?
It's www.cornerstonemontgomery.org.
Phenomenal, because I want people to know how they can access your services.
Absolutely.
So,
yes.
so tell us more. You were saying how the people are entering and how.
Right. Well, in the programs, some of the collaborations. I know we're talking about partnerships. One great partnership we have right now, we have people who are employed, but some of them have odd hours. They might work. They don't get off their shift till 2 in the morning. Well, there's no public transportation then. Or they might live out in the rural parts of the county where there isn't public transportation. So we actually have a great partnership with Rotary, North Bethesda Rotary, and Barwood Cab, that we give our clients vouchers.
Really?
Yes.
That's phenomenal.
We give our clients vouchers, and they can get to where they need to go. This started last October, and we have helped over 48 people get to job interviews, get employed, and keep their jobs, because now they are able to get home or get to work even when they struggle with time. Or we actually had one person who was just employed in D.C. at an Apple store, and he fell and broke his ankle. So he's using these vouchers to get to work now. So he didn't have to quit his job or say, I can't start, because he knows he has this Barwood voucher program. And what's great is we've also gotten funding from the county council to continue this program and give other agencies scholarships so they can do the same thing for the people they serve.
That's phenomenal.
So yeah, Get Me to Work is the website with a 2 in it. And that is, people can access that and get scholarships to get their folks to work too.
Is there a time limitation for a client to be served by Cornerstone?
Because we do mostly evidence-based practices, there really isn't a time limit. Evidence-based practices are those that are researched and are found to be effective. And most of those principals say you really don't want to ever have to discharge somebody. So as long as they need our services and want our services, we will serve them. Now, certainly if someone is completely independent, they have a job, they've been very successful, we're going to see them less and less. And they may be a point where they only use us for clinic services.
What's the average age of your clients?
Right now, our average age is in the high 40s, low 50s. We serve about 2,400 people from ages 16 and up. So we deal with some high school folks and helping them finish high school and get employed. And we definitely hear about some of the bullying issues that come up. And we work with them in the school system as well.
And you know, this is a critical area of need here in Montgomery County. We are so proud to see that we have 2 partners that have merged. And of course, when we think about that, we have to think about our large veterans population
Yes.
that experiences many behavioral issues. And of course,